Do you have trouble climbing the ranked ladder? Are your teammates holding you back? Do you deserve a higher rank? Or do you genuinely want to get better at League? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I have some tips to help you out. Also, stick around till the end to find out how and where I recover my screen caps, and maybe you could see your game in a video. Tip number 1. Maintain a small champion pool. The less you have to learn about a champion each game, the better. This allows you to focus more on winning and less on performing the mechanics of that champion effectively. And by playing them frequently, you keep that knowledge fresh in your mind so you don't have to worry about relearning the material. Tip number 2. Don't play tilted. Seriously, people, don't play tilted. If you're not going to be very helpful if you let tilt cloud your judgment. In fact, you may even cause your teammates to perform poorly. Go play an ARAM, a draft pick, or take a break to calm down. It's better than playing ranked and losing LP because you're tilted. I've also learned that by rewatching the game that caused me to tilt and kind of analyzing it more critically, I can kind of come back from my tilt. Now, this isn't required. It's just something I've learned myself to avoid tilt or to come back from it. That time that I spend analyzing that game is enough time for me to calm down from my tilt. Tip number 3. Play at least one game a day. This is something you should do to keep up with the changes in the meta. As buffs, nerfs, and new champions are released frequently, playing one game a day allows you to keep the knowledge fresh in your mind. This is not required, but is immensely helpful. Tip number 4. End the game quickly. You should aim to end the game by about 25 to 30 minutes, sooner if possible. You do this to prevent your team from throwing or the enemy team from catching back up and winning. It also helps you to get more games in daily. It's not over if you don't win early, but the longer the game goes on, the harder it is for you to win. Tip number 5. Communication. This is one of the most important tips. Communication of information is valuable even if ahead or behind. Communicate cooldowns, ward locations, and enemy movement. You should be able to communicate your plans too if possible. This becomes even more helpful if you can't win lane alone. Just communicate the information that could help your team assist you or prevent the enemy from surprising your team. Tip number 6. Don't blame others. Blaming others never helps. Do you honestly expect a player to play better after blaming them? No. Sometimes you'll get bad players on your team. Sometimes the enemy team will have bad players. And then sometimes you are that bad player. Tip number 7. Finally, remember to have fun. After all, it is a game, and you should enjoy your time as much as possible. This has been my part 2 of my tips and tricks for League of Legends in Season 8. I hope this helps you improve, and good luck in Ranked. Also, go ahead and leave a like and comment on the video your in-game name, because I watch replays and grab clips and chat logs. I also go on Twitch and support other streamers and grab screen caps there too. Finally, go ahead and subscribe and join the family. I have more of these to come. Until next time, children.